Tendai, how pleasing is it? I mean, you don't look at the result, but to match yourselves against a top 4 team in the pre-season.
Yeah, it was a really good test last night to play Hawthorn, which is going to be a top 4 side and going to be really competitive this year. So I think we equipped ourselves really well, and it's a good building to round 1.
What did you take out of the game?
Oh, it just shows that at our best when we're intense, we can match it with the top sides, and that's all we're after. High effort last night, which we did.
It's a great way to tune up before the season. I mean, going up against what many people consider maybe the premiership could be our favourites.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, we want to play the best, and we did last night, and we equipped ourselves really well. So it was a good hit out.
It's obviously a recovery session. How did the bodies recover? How's McFarlane and Johnson?
I haven't spoken to them this morning, so fingers crossed they'll be okay. I don't think there was anything too serious. I'm hoping that they'll be all right for round 1.
And everyone else?
I just did this morning on my own, so I'm not too sure. Matty de Boer was fine, so I'm not sure about anyone else.
It seems the pre-season that you guys have had the niggles and stuff, but the general consensus is that everyone will be fine. Is it you're happy the way things are going and ready for round 1 personnel-wise, and up against Geelong?
Yeah, probably need a little bit of luck after last year. I mean, everyone seems to be up and available, and the guys that aren't are getting really close now. So there's there's positivity in the group at the moment, which is really good.
Have you seen the pre-season personally? You're up and running again.
Yeah, it's been a solid pre-season, as I'm sure every other club has. But we've really worked hard on our structures and things like that, which have come along pretty well, and it's probably evident a bit last night. And so personally, feel really good and ready to go.
One of the positives for Hawthorn last night would have been their control in the midfield.
Yep.
You guys obviously have a lot of personnel missing, Barlow, Moravito, and particularly Sandy.
Yep.
When those players come back, how do you feel that control from Hawthorn could change from your point of view?
Hawthorn's really strong midfield, one of the best in the comp. So for us to have a few younger guys in there and giving them an opportunity was really good, and it's something that can only make us better in the future. So.
Do you feel like the personnel coming back though could match against a midfield contingent like the Hawks?
Oh, well, anyone who's in there, we're back to beat anyone. So whether it's young guys or the guys coming back, we'll back anyone in to match it with anyone.
Is the morale considerably better going into this season, given that you've been able to avoid those injuries in pre-season?
Yeah, I mean, to compete, you need your best side out there. So it's great to have a lot of guys on deck this year, and it can only go well for this year.
And what about yourself? I mean, you're kind of not a first-year player anymore. You're looking to consolidate your place in the team. How do you feel about how your pre-season's been?
It's been not too bad. Reasonably happy how I've gone so far. It's just good to get through. This time last year I was on crutches, so it's really good for me personally to get through. And form's been okay.
You've now had a few games under Ross. You've got about 14 days, I think, before the next one. What do you guys need to get in order to fall in line with what he has planned for you?
Sorry, can you repeat that, mate? I had a blank then.
So you've had a few games under Ross now.
Yep.
So basically, I'm asking, what has he changed, and what do you need to work on between now and round 1 just to fall in line behind that?
Yeah, we probably had a full summer on Ross's his game plan, which I think now we've pretty much got a handle on. So it's just about implementing that when we come into the season proper, and there's not probably a lot we can do now. It's just about effort, and that'll get us over the line, hopefully.
When do you start looking at Geelong? I mean, have you guys, you haven't started kind of game planning yet? I know it's a long way away still.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we just played Hawthorn, so we focused on them. But yeah, I guess this week we'll get straight into Geelong and start preparing to play them for round 1.
Yeah, you thrive on the big facing the Premiers challenge.
Yeah.
First up.
Absolutely, great start to the year. The reigning Premiers. It'll be a huge test for us, but yeah, we can't wait. It's sort of pre-season, dragged on a little bit, so we just wanted to get into round 1 and get stuck in.